If you're out for a walk in the Wasteland, it's usually a good idea to stay away from raider country. Our old pal Justin seems to have missed that memo, so he's got a Brahmin train and a bunch of survivors that are going head to head with my rascally raiders. We've got radiation barrels, explosions, big guns, and all kinds of nonsense in this first Overseer versus Overseer battle report.
Critical.
That's a critical hit, baby, with an armor break.
I didn't pop pills on this guy, did I?
I take my drugs. Listen, kids,
Always
take your drugs.
You're watching War Games News Radio, and this is Fallout Wasteland Warfare, Overseer versus Overseer, Ryan's Raiders versus Justin's Survivors. Hey there, Wastelanders, and welcome back to War Games News Radio for another Fallout Wasteland Warfare Battle Report. This is a very special episode in that it is the first in a series we're calling Overseer versus Overseer. So rather than a traditional solo play game mode battle like you're used to seeing here on the channel, this one is a head-to-head fight featuring my group of raiders versus Justin's survivors. Fans of the channel will recognize Justin as the character of Yuri Andropov in the first season of our Fallout 2D20 campaign, and he's going to be taking on Overseer duties when we launch Season 2 very soon. But he's no stranger to Fallout Wasteland Warfare either, as we've played tons of games together over the years, but it's just now that we're having a chance to get him here on the channel playing one. So we've put together 500-point lists of raiders versus survivors in the Benny's Request scenario. A big shout out to M3 Studios for most of the 3D printed terrain that we used in this video. If you want to get your hands on some of their great prints for Fallout Wasteland Warfare, then follow the links in the description down below. And one final shout out to Lee Kevin Keating of LKK Painting for the awesome custom 3D printed Raider veteran that I used in this scenario. I had a ton of fun painting this up in a wacky paint job, so big thanks to Lee for sending these my way. Justin's got a Brahmin train that he's trying to get through the Wasteland, and my raiders are gonna do their best to stop him. So let's get into the action on Overseer versus Overseer, Benny's Request. Let's hit it. Here we go, Benny's Request. We've got my raiders here on the backside of the board versus Justin's survivors. He's got this caravan. He's gonna try to get it from his side of the board all the way across to mine. He's got a Brahmin and the Brahmin Wrangler there at the back of the board. If he's able to get both of them across the board, that's gonna be a major win for him. If he's able to only get one across, then that's going to be a minor victory. So for me, I'm gonna have to try to put down those two characters as best I can. He's got a lot of Minutemen and some Soul Survivors and everyone's favorite pooch dog meat. We're gonna try to take down my veteran raider, psychos, and a long-range shooting scabber. Justin's forces are lit up by a heroic Soul Survivor equipped with a trail carbine and baton, and because of their dog handler ability, we'll be able to give their heroic buffs to Dogmeat so long as they are in presence range. Dogmeat is using the original overpowered Dogmeat card and is equipped with a dog bite. Then he's got one settler armed with a hunting rifle and a pair of Minutemen, each with a laser musket. Leading up my raiders is a Raider Vet equipped with Raider power armor, a light machine gun, a sledgehammer, and buff tats, a Scaver equipped with a trail carbine and mentats, and a trio of psychos all equipped with pipe pistols, psycho, tire irons, and Molotov cocktails. We're gonna treat these all as searchable, so if you get in base-to-base contact with the junk piles, you can do a roll for search. You ready to do this thing?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Good game, sir.
Good luck.
My forces get to deploy on either side of the board, yellow in from the edge and black up either side, where Justin will be able to deploy from yellow all the way across the far board edge. Highest roll will deploy first. 6, that's gonna be hard to beat, see if you tie it.
That's a 4.
Okay, there we go. So I'm going to start deployment.
Overseer versus Overseer.
Psycho's gonna do a bit of a janked move to there with his first action, and then second, yeah, we're just gonna go right for the gusto and charge right into flavor country there. I need to roll for radiation damage against my guy here. If I roll whatever damage I roll, I take his rad damage. Take 1 point of rad damage. Okay, your first move, what's up?
I'm actually gonna activate my dog meat first.
Okay, heroic, roll always blue.
Always blue.
Always blue. Roll for VAT, roll it.
Always blue.
That's 2 stars.
Okay, no extra action points.
Okay.
Only standard actions.
He's going to move to this first junk pile.
Yep. If anything I shoot crosses that, it counts as 2 points of cover because of the junk barricade.
Perfect. He's heroic.
He is heroic. Looking for an 8.
Critical.
That's a critical success.
That's a critical success, baby. That's gonna be a draw from the Wasteland deck. What do we get?
We have a mutant hound meat.
Mutant hound meat. Okay, there you go. So you can eat that for some health points regained, but I think it adds radiation as well.
It absolutely does.
Okay, there you go. You take any rads? Ooh, Ooh, 2 radiation damage right off the hop.
God damn you.
Raider Vet, gonna get things going early here. Take a move, and then at long range, gonna take a light machine gun shot through at your Soul Survivor there. So you know what? I'm gonna pop my chems right away. I'm gonna pop.
That's what you
I'm
need.
gonna pop some buff tats.
You need the extra, don't you?
I need the juice.
You need the juice.
I'm wheezing the juice. So wheezing the
juice is
juice
running.
boosts me up. I would normally be hitting on 10s, but shooting through 2 pieces of cover because of the junk barricade, only hitting on 6s.
You wish to hit me.
Critical fail.
That is a
Quick
fail,
action.
but I got a quick action point, which I will use to prepare.
I'm gonna try to like flank this bastard.
Okay, sure.
And I'm within 1 red.
You are within presence range of your other Minuteman, correct?
+2 to hit. So
Yes.
yeah, I'm gonna take, even though he's got 2 cover,
Yeah,
I want 3 or less.
3 or less, baby. So that's actually gonna be a hit. It's energy armor of 3 now, so that's 2 damage on the armor. I'm gonna stop it. Yeah, I'm gonna react to that shot because of my reaction token there. So I'm just gonna make a quick move up the field because I can. I'm gonna move the Scaver just twice. Get him there, get ready to do some shooting. Next time around, here you go.
Minuteman. You know what? I'm gonna keep them in a tight group, actually.
That's pretty much the smartest and only way Minutemen are effective. If you lose one, they've gotta go down fast.
I'm gonna take the same shot.
Do it, come at me.
That's a 7.
That's a
So it's a big old miss.
If you were shooting
over
from cover, that I think would have been a hit. You're gonna get some more psychos moving up the board with 1. And I'm gonna go and try to cause some more trouble for these 2 dudes down there.
I'm activating Soul Survivor. Always blue. No dice.
You're looking for bottles.
Okay, well I'm just gonna shoot this fucker.
Do it. Trail carbine, great weapon. If you're within blue range. Oh, so close. It's still a really good weapon even at long range. Where is it, black and green? Black, you can
I get to
re-roll.
roll
Yeah.
because I'm heroic and...
You get your rifleman perk.
Oh, it's
Critical
a mixed
fail.
success -3.
So you get a quick action out of the deal. So you can make a quick attack, quick move.
Let's make a quick attack.
Dead.
Let's do it. Yes!
That's a critical hit! Okay, so that's gonna
And
be
an armor break.
2 damage, 1 armor. Take them both. It's not great, and you also, because that was a critical hit, you get to bank dually critical points. Oh no, that's not good for me.
Oops. Okay, let's do it.
Wait for Psycho!
7 -2.
That's a hit for 3 damage. If I don't roll a 2, I'm dead. Anything but a 2 and I'm down. Oh man, before he even gets a chance, he didn't even give you a chance. He's gone. Bam, I'm down 1 unit already.
First
Good
blood.
activation. You've also now charged the critical on that trail carbine.
I absolutely have.
Well, after that, I've only got 1 psycho left. So we're gonna take a move. Uno, and move that away. Okay, so that's all of my activations, which means it's now just you get to just go full bore on your last 3.
My Brahmin gets to move yellow, I believe.
Yeah, both Brahmin and Benny, the cattle driver there, get to move yellow apiece.
Brahmin is immune to radiation, so Benny's actually gonna use him as a shield. What's the range for radiation?
Yellow from the barrel.
Oh, baby boy, we got
Baby boy!
We got time.
Yeah.
So he's gonna flank them.
That's round unos. I've got a decent, I lost a guy, I've got damage on another. Dogmeat has taken some radiation damage,
He has.
which isn't great for you, but I mean, Dogmeat's kind of, I hate to say it, but he's kind of expendable. He's like a heat-seeking missile that like dies quick. So that's gonna be round 1. So round 2, we need to draw an event card and see what spice we get to the Wasteland here.
What do we got? What do we got?
Diamond City Radio. You just heard crawl out through the fallout. Travis. I've decided it's pre-confident Travis. There we go. No effect. We play on. Round 2, and I've got less dudes on the board, which means I'm going first. Activate the radioactive psycho. I'm gonna take his psycho.
Witness me! Witness me!
That's gonna jack him up extra melee damage for the next couple turns, but I'm actually going to go ahead and use my, 100% Molotov cocktail. right about there. One of the few things Psychos are good at, and that's throwing shit. So looking on a 7, depending on if I miss and how far I miss, I may scatter crazy wide.
Scatter.
That's critical hit, baby. So that's gonna,
no.
so right about there, everything within yellow, so that's gonna be all 3 of them, are going to get fire.
No!
Yep, so no damage, but they are all now on fire. So at the start of their roll, they will take 1 damage and then have to roll to see if their fire goes out. With a second action, I'm just gonna charge into the settler because I can. And I'm gonna take a black die for the bonus. A couple dudes and dudettes are on fire at the moment.
Let me just take a tactical moment.
Sure.
A tactical breather.
Tactical pause.
Here, I have a soul survivor. He has a trail carbine.
Do I want to fire into combat?
It's risky play.
Or do I want to fire at this fucking big beefy boy? Auto hit on
the vet.
on the vet.
Okay.
Black.
Pretty good.
Green plus yellow. Because I get to reroll blank black because I'm
A rifleman.
fucking rifleman heroic.
And it deals 3 base damage. Uh-oh.
Critical.
Armor break, 2 damage. 2 armor break,
So
2 damage.
5 damage on 2 armor break. It's a good shot. So my armor's broken and I got 2 damage on me. So yeah,
I
that's
think
it.
that was the best tactical play.
That was just your first shot. You have another action that you can do.
Yeah, he's gonna re-rack that and take
Sure.
another shot at you.
Hear it.
It's 6, perception 5.
You could burn a luck. You could roll a luck point and try to.
Oh,
move down.
we're going to burn a
Yeah,
luck point
do that,
on that.
Do that. If you get it lucky. But hey, what do you do?
Mistakes do
That's what they're
happen.
there for. Okay, well that's gonna bring it back to me. I don't like how that went, even a little bit. So I'm going to, I'm gonna continue to try to deny a little bit here. What do I have to move to get within single black? Yeah, I'm just gonna move part of my movement to get to about there, to get me within 1 black's range. I'm hitting on a 9, and this light machine gun does a buku amount of damage, so hitting on 9s. That's a hit. That's 4 damage, 1 armor break.
That's a 3.
Ooh, that's all gonna go through, baby.
Incredible.
That's a hurting kind. That's his turn though, and he's already feeling the pain. Back to your side. See if you're on fire.
He is still.
You are still on fire.
He
So
is
you take
still.
1 point of damage right off the hop.
He is absolutely not going to try to put himself off.
Okay.
Out of
take
fire.
a couple shots.
He is going to fucking shoot this asshole. Yeah, that's basic.
Oh yeah, that's
Come
that's,
on.
that's it. That's
Firing on a perception 6.
Critical.
That's a critical hit, baby, with an armor break.
I didn't pop pills on this guy, did I?
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, no.
This little guy?
No, I popped pills on that guy.
This little guy? You didn't pop pills on that
No,
little
I
guy.
didn't. I surely didn't. Armor, no dice. He's gonna take 2 damage. Why didn't I take my drugs?
Listen, kids.
Take your
Always
drugs.
take your drugs.
Roll it.
Yeah, that's a 6.
No, that is a 9 brought down to a 7.
Stay within red range. They have a +2 to hit.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's hit. So that's going to be 2 damage on 1 laser armor. Looking for a 1. Stop 1.
You
Take 1.
mother Hubbard.
Stop 1. Take 1. But I only have 1 hit point left on that guy. Why? Why didn't I take my drugs when I had the chance? Oh well. Okay, so that's going to bring it to me. And in that case, I'm going to take his pills. I'm going to move, then charge to actually charge both of these nerds. And that's my action. And I'll take a black die for the charge. And it's back to your turn.
Going to put out the fire on my other Minutemen.
Yay! There you go. You still take the first initial damage, but now you are not on fire. Yeah.
Blue. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's in range.
Oh, baby, you're getting shot.
That's wide open too. Rolling for a 7. Yeah, that's a hit.
7 and an armor break.
That's a hit with an armor break, so I only have 1 armor on 2 energy damage. Take a both. That's not good. In a couple more rounds, my buff tats are gonna wear out, and I'm instantly just gonna lose 2 hit points. So, yeah, it's not great.
That was his first action.
That was his first action. You shoot again?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, take it.
Do the same damn thing.
Yeah, take the shot.
Oh, that's a critical fail.
Swing and a miss on that one. No dice, but hey, he's not on fire, and he did a lot of damage to the Raider.
He's not on fire and he did a lot of damage.
We'll call it a win. I'm gonna pop my drugs right away, getting my man tats, giving me a perception of 9. which is just wild.
I don't love this.
Yeah, just
This
wild.
isn't
And 2
good.
green. So this is going to hit. Yeah, that hits with 1 armor break. So roll armor 2 damage on armor -1.
It's a physical armor of 2, so that's a 3.
Takes it both. Then I'm not going to shoot at him because just due to the way of being on fireworks, he's going to activate, take 1 point of damage, and just burn to a cinder. With their second action, the Scaver tries to climb the junk barricade and misses, but takes no damage. Over on Justin's side, Dogmeat rolls for VATS and gains 1 quick action, and uses it to charge into the Raider Veteran. This is the original Dogmeat card before they nerfed it, so it's really strong.
That's a critical hit with 2 armor break.
Okay, yeah, so both damage goes through on that first hit. Man, my vet is taking a beating.
I need him dead.
Get him.
Critical hit again.
But no armor break. If I roll a 2, it's all negated. If I roll a 1, I'm going to die when my drugs wear off. He auto dies when the drugs wear off. So now basically I have to do as much damage as I can with that
Dogmeat.
To Dogmeat, and oh
no. Brahmin goes yellow once, and yellow again.
Oh no, you're making a surprisingly fast work with that Brahmin.
And I get 2 yellows for Benny.
2 yellows, yeah. And then I'm gonna get that attack of opportunity, and it could suck. Let's see, hitting on 7s.
Critical.
That's a crit.
That's a crit hit, but only for 3 damage. And he's got 2 armor. Roll it, baby.
That's a 1.
Okay, so it takes 2 damage. Considering you're more than halfway across the board and only now taking the first hits of point of damage on your key units, I might be in a bit of trouble. And to round out the turn, the Settler does 2 damage to the Psycho in close combat with their hunting rifle. My forces are significantly dwindled. I've got 1 Psycho at the back there, another one tied in close combat. The Scavenger's still got some action to do, and the Vet is going down swinging, but we're going back into the top of round 3. Let's see if I can hold out. Things are not looking so great for my Raiders at the moment, but it could go either way, and we'll be back with the conclusion in just 1 moment. But if you're enjoying this video, then hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss more tabletop content coming from the channel every single week. If you really enjoy what we're doing here on the channel, then consider heading on over to our Patreon page where you can become a member for as little as $3 a month and get all kinds of kickbacks and benefits, and also help us make more videos more often for you to enjoy. So if you want to get double entry into future WGNR giveaways, become a named character in a future battle report just like this one, and get access to polls which help us drive the direction of content here on the channel, then consider heading on over there and giving us your support today. If monthly donations aren't your thing, then you can head on over to our merch store where you can pick up t-shirts just like these, or WGNR paint mugs or coffee mugs. Bitter. Anything you buy from there helps support the channel and also goes towards our Follow for Hope Ukraine Humanitarian Aid fundraiser. With all the plugs out of the way, let's get back to the battle and see who comes out on top in this first episode of Overseer versus Overseer. Round the 3rd, and it is event time. Let's see. Super Mutant Broadcast, an unattended radio plays. Humans, if out there need help, we'll help you. Come to Shaw School Place. We promise not tear you limb from limb and eat you. I don't buy it. Pop O the round, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have way more guys than me, so I'm gonna get to go first. And I need to think about this. So I'm gonna charge in for my first action, take a black die for the charge, and then I'm going to attack. So that's gonna be 2 black, a green, and a yellow with the tire iron.
Benny, no!
Smackety smack! That is a miss.
Yes! Benny lives! No. You get nothing, sir! Good day!
I get nothing. I have nothing. That's my first action. You're up. Justin activates Dogmeat and absolutely eviscerates the Raider Veteran, and then finishes off his activation by charging into the Scaver. That's bad news. That's my only shooting unit. Oh no. I really needed that to go differently. I'm going to disengage my Raider here, which is going to make an attack of opportunity. I disengage without getting smacked. I lose my charge that I had for him, but I got bigger fish to fry. I'm going to charge the Brahmin. And I'm going to take a black die, get attack on this turn, but if and when the Brahmin moves, I'm going to get a free attack of opportunity, which is probably going to be my only chance to just kind of chip away at those two, because I'm on the back foot on this, unfortunately. But that's his turn. Back to you. Betting on a risky play, Justin moves his Minuteman once and fires on the Psycho in close combat with his Brahmin. Shot hits home, but only deals 1 point of damage. With only my Scaver left to go, they take a shot into Dogmeat in close combat and deal 2 damage, but it's not enough to put the pooch down, leaving both Justin's Brahmin and Brahmin Wrangler able to move within striking distance of the edge of the board. Yeah, you are now 1 activation away from fully clearing both of them off the board. Despite the moral victory of taking out one of the Minutemen who was currently lit on fire, there's not much that my Raiders can do to stop Justin's march toward victory. All I can do is move and charge into the Brahmin here. There's no way I can do enough damage to Enola May or Benny to get to stop them from getting across the board. Mathematically, there's no way I can do it. That's a win, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Raiders, you failed me again.
Overseer versus Overseer.
God.
Justin wins.
No matter how many times I lose at Raiders, I refuse to not play them because they're just too much fun. A heartbreaking defeat for my Raiders, but kudos to Justin for keeping his eye on the prize and getting that Brahmin train across the board. I thought I was gonna have a better chance, but my Raider veteran, my biggest and baddest unit, took a lot of nasty hits right out of the gate and was on the wrong side of the board to do any sort of damage to those objective units. So live a little, learn a little, what do you do? We've got more Overseer versus Overseer battles planned very soon, so let us know in the comments what you thought about this new format and what forces you would like to see us play in this series. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back with more Overseer versus Overseer, Skyrim Sundays, Fallout 2D20, and lots more fun, exciting things planned in the near future. So as always, stay tuned because WGNR will be back.